By the end of this video, you are going to be thinking about Counter-Strike in a whole new way and thinking much more complexly about the game. This is going to be advice that I'm going to give you from my experience playing at the top divisions, playing in FPL, and just your way to succeed both individually and team-wise. But first, guys, if you want to succeed, you do need some juicy, nice skins to use while you do it. So I do have a message from Skins Monkey. Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Skins Monkey. They are the greatest and easiest to use automated CS2 trading site. With it being Christmas season, there is no better gift to give yourself than a new CS2 inventory. They offer a 35% bonus for every cash deposit and a free $5 for $100 worth of trades when you use my code CoJo. Skins Monkey provides an instant way to get new skins with tons of great features. Skins Monkey is offering a free gift to everyone right now. You can get a completely free CS skin, up to 50% deposit bonus, or a free balance on the website from your gift. The first gift is free and the others come just from trading on the site. There is zero hidden tricks and you only need a Steam account to participate. I received a nice M4 and UMP from my gifts. My favorite part of this event is the Advent calendar, which gives you a gift every day. You can receive a deposit bonus, XP, and tickets to a giveaway of 13 skins for 13 winners called Santa's Raffle. This is your chance to win knives and cool skins. I hope you all enjoy these Christmas giveaways and joy from Skins Monkey. Make sure to use my code COJO for huge bonuses. All right, shout out to those guys. Now, let's talk about what you need to do and the way you need to be thinking about the game in order to progress and get better. This is something that lower level players it doesn't go through their brain. So I'm going to talk to you about calculated risks inside of Counter-Strike. Now, specifically, let's look at the CT side, and I'm just going to use Nuke as an example, but this is a concept you use on every single map. It's just Counter-Strike, right? So calculated risks is something that you need to be thinking about every single round, every single moment. Now, what does this mean? Every round starts in a 5v5 situation, right? And when you're on the CT side per se, you're waiting kind of for the T's to make the move, unless you're doing an aggro setup, which, you know, that is a risk in itself. But essentially the whole round, you're thinking in your brain, what decisions should we be making and are they worth it, right? So on an individual level, you can make this decision by, you know, say you have a teammate in big garage, he dies early, right? Now it's a 4v5 and the T's have all this outside control. So we need to make a risk because now we're playing 4v5 and actually doing nothing around the map is the biggest risk we're taking, right? If we are at a disadvantage, the T's have all the control, we are inherently taking the biggest risk possible by doing nothing, which I know this is something that happens because my team struggles with it. Every team struggles with this where you're just sitting and you don't know what to do, right? Your teammate dies early or the T's take control and now we're like, man, I don't know what to do, and you panic. Don't panic. What you need to do is come up with a plan. So on Nuke, for example, if your teammate dies outside and there's multiple players out there, the calculated risk you are going to take is to double up and push through lobby, right? Or, you know, triple up if the ramp player wants to connect as well. But you're taking this risk by coming in here, right? Now, why is this risk good? It's because it's giving you a higher chance in a man disadvantaged situation to win the round, right? If we just sat back on sites and did nothing, we are screwed, right? If we're not taking any control, we're sitting here, they can go heaven on us now, they can go through mini, they can go through hut, and they can go door. This is just way too many entry points and options for the T's for us to handle consistently. Will you win rounds playing scared like this? Of course you will, right? Of course you will. There's rounds where you'll just randomly win the round because they didn't do something right or you hit nut shots. That's just how Counter-Strike works. But you're not going to win most rounds doing that, right? And is there rounds you're going to lose by taking this lobby control? 100%. You might just get killed by a guy sitting up here and you're like, oh, you know, that was a bad play. No, it wasn't a bad play. You know, it's just well played for him on his positioning and, you know, he won the engagement. You got to start thinking about the game in this kind of sense, right? And this becomes really inherent when it's like a 5v3 disadvantage for you, right? You have 3 players live, they have 5. You know, what pro teams are going to do in this kind of situation is they're going to think, okay, what control does the T have? Where should we set up? And you know what they do in a 3v5 situation? They stack a bomb site. So they'll stack 3 guys on A and just hold down every choke point. And if they go A site, then they try to win the round. But if the T's go B site, they just give up the round, right? Or the vice versa. They'll all stack into B site here and, you know, play it like that. And, you know, why are they doing this? Because in their head, they're thinking, we can't just sit and, you know, have one guy on B site and 2 on A, or one guy ramp, one guy A site, one guy B. that you might think that this is the safest thing to do because you're not really moving around or doing anything, but that's, like I said earlier, the riskiest thing you can do, because you're relying on somebody to get like a 3K or a 4K. It's just not possible. Versus if you position and move yourself into a spot where you can, play off your teammates and do that, right? But this is something you can think about on the T side too, right? Everything's a calculated risk in this game. Everything. You think about it all the time. Now on T side, it's a little bit different. I want you to think of calculated risk as like, I'm gonna make this play in the situation, right? So if your teammates are yelling like, oh, they're rushing lobby on us, there's multiple guys rushing lobby, but you're scared of an opper, you might just be like, 3 guys rushing lobby, they're doing a lobby crunch, I'm just gonna take this space down here. And dude, okay, nice, the risk paid off, and now I have all of this control and I can really make life difficult for the CTs, right? That's just an example. Like, I'm dry crossing outside, I might die, is it good, is it bad? That's up to you in the moment to think about, and then you analyze after the death or after the success, whatever happened, you analyze and think, was this a good play? Did I just get unlucky? Or was this a bad play and I shouldn't do that again? And that's how you're going to progress. That's what we all think about at the top level is, analyze it like that. We don't think, if we get like a ace but we made a bad decision, we don't want to do that again, right? We don't. We're happy we got the ace, we're happy that it happened, but we're not trying to put ourselves in that situation again, right? Vice versa. If I'm in the best position ever, right, I make a really risky play, or I make a good risky play, not a bad risky play, but like a good decision in the moment, but it just gets shut down. You can't be timid and you can't be like, okay, I don't want to make any more risk the rest of the game. No, if statistically that risk was the best play you could have made, don't give up on it. Keep doing it, right? Counter-Strike is a brutal game though. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you're making the right decisions and you just get destroyed, and that's where bad players just like don't understand that the nature of the game, right? It's just like in basketball, if you take a wide open 3-point shot and you miss it, you're not going to be like, I'm never shooting a 3-pointer again, right? Good players don't do that, right? Good players don't say that. Good players are like, okay, I should have hit that. I'm not going to be discouraged. I'm going to keep shooting, right? I think it was Kobe Bryant that said something along the lines of, I'd rather be, 0-20 versus 0-9, referring to missing 20 shots versus 9 shots. You can't give up and you can't stop applying pressure and making good decisions, right? If the game's just unlucky for you, it's unlucky for you, but that's out of your hands at that point. So that's something you need to keep in mind when you're, playing the game. And I really wish more people would see this video. I don't think many people will, but for those of you that have, start playing the game like this, and you're going to improve so much. It's easier said than done in the moment. Decision making is so hard, and it's only something you're going to learn over time. And from watching pro games, playing yourself, and just learning from videos like this is really the only way you can really improve that. A lot of it comes down to how well you can think, and if you're taking care of your brain outside of the game and making sure you're optimizing it, keeping it sharp. All these things are going to help you out in the long run. So yeah, this is a little bit of a cool low-key video, but I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I would recommend watching these 2 videos down on the screen below. Get some good stuff, but catch you guys later. Peace out. Thank you.